So it looks like I'm moving, right? And it feels like I'm moving, but I'm really not moving. What's moving is the hologram. Every moment is the same truth. The blood of his cross, the blood of his cross, red versus blue, the turning, the wheel, time, the wheel, the turning, the union, the connection, the tire hitting the road, my hand in union with the steering wheel, turn signal, cut, turn, union, flow. So what is the flow? The flow represents the blood flow. The discourse out of your mouth is the flow. Words, the word craft is the flow. And the word craft comes from the logos. I'm not really moving. I have in the natural, in the 3D, it feels like I'm moving. But really what's happening, if the same truth is every moment, there's the bridge, there's another bridge up here, and like somebody sent me a text, she said, well, it's cycles within different cycles. Yeah, there's minutes, there's moment by moment cycles, there's 60 second, 1 hour, 1 month, 1 season, 1 year. There's different kinds of cycles that you're going through, but every cycle points back to the same truth, moment by moment. Just like a song, the frequency of music, right? The sine wave has different frequencies. So the frequency of your cycle depends on actually your mindset. The higher you raise your vibration spiritually, in other words, the more you walk in the spirit, the more you set your affections above, you're actually leaving time. I tell people how old I am. They said that's impossible. I look like 20 years younger than I am. And they just don't understand it. The reason is I don't really think about the future. I just think about each day, moment by moment. I'm not. Somebody says, "Where are you going for lunch?" I said, "I don't know. I don't think that far in advance." You do plan, but you don't worry about it. A lot of people worry. We've all worried. I'm not way up here. I mean, we all have things, but I don't worry. I watch people, they worry about the weather. Oh, it's going to storm today. Oh no, the politics. Oh no, it's going to rain. You better put your raincoat on. What are you talking about? It's going to get cold. You better. Yeah, I mean, I change my tires, I change my oil, and I plan ahead, but let's say a tree falls on my house, and that has happened. My rental house had a tree fall on it. Boom. So I called the insurance company, and they said, you got $1,000 deductible. And they said, if you use it, you better worry, you might lose your insurance. I'm sitting here thinking, State Farm says something that stupid. I've been with you for 20 years, and you're saying I might lose my insurance. So I said, okay, I'll get a new company, but I never did. But anyway, long story short, I went and bought a chainsaw and cut the tree in parts, rolled it off the side of the house, and fixed the sheet, the wood, the plywood, and put some shingles on, and I was done. It probably cost me $300 to get it all done. $300 or $500. Why worry about it? Just get it done. Get her done. Get her done. Make it happen. There's been times in my life, though, where you get overwhelmed, and that happened to me about 15 years ago. I got overwhelmed with doing too much, and God had to knock me down, and I went down I washed my clothes, I had a washer break and a dryer break and some other stuff happen. And I said, you know what, I'm not even going to worry about getting a dryer or washer. So I washed my clothes by hand for 10 years. And I still don't want a big washing machine or Zara. It's just too much struggle. So I bought one of them little miniature washers, and I bought a miniature dryer, but I don't even use the dryer because just hang the clothes up and run a fan, you know. My point is, why worry? See, if you can get out of that mindset and you can start setting your affections above, you can start to see past this thing. This is all a facade. It's for the flesh mind. And think about it. The machine, the material realm, the matter. What's the matter? Matter. What's the matter with you? Matter. You want to know what's the matter? Matter's the matter. Matter, the weakness, the piece cut off. So that's why you see a lot of women in fear and worry, because that's the ma. She's still under the curse. She shall have pain in childbearing, many sorrows, and her desire shall be to her husband. She wants to rule the husband. She might even be single, not know it. When she gets married, though, it kicks in. She tries to tell the husband what to do. And then the husband has to be like Jesus, and the church tries to tell God what to do, and God has to love the church and slowly, as they grow, deal with them. And so that's why, like with husband and wife had kids, and the kids are rebellious. It's built into them to be rebellious. It's built into humans to be rebellious, men, women, and children. And so that's why bosses have a hard time with rebellious employees, because it's built into mankind. Long story short, what am I saying? I'm saying that the material realm, the piece cut off, the matter is the matter. The machine, water and blood. So when you get born again, you have water, blood, and spirit. But the water and the blood walking around in a 3D body, that's the problem. Look at that tree. That tree is faithful and dependable and secure, and it doesn't care what's going on around it. The wind can blow, the storms can hit, and it's just standing there. But the human doesn't have as much faith as that tree. That tree is faithful. The human is not. Why? Because the devil hits you with the distractions of the world, the flesh, and pride life. You get hit on a constant basis, especially by the Jerry Springer zombies, out in the world.